Have you created your website infrastructure? Then you need to program it using JavaScript. So JavaScript is a scripting language mostly used for programming web pages and websites. Suppose you have created a web page. So you can add some buttons like button 1 and button 2, some more buttons like size up and color. When you click on color, text changes colors, and when you click size up, text changes size up. As you can see, you can also add some buttons. Here's a JavaScript sample program. We made a button, and under button we made a method called onClick and we assigned it to myFunction. Under the script, we made a function called myFunction and define it to document write hello world. When we click on button, it prints hello world. So let's take an example. Before we get started, we need to understand why we program a web page. So it's a frequently question is that how to program and why program web page and how does it works. So we program a website or web page so that it works as you want to expecting it to it. So it is like making a dead human body working. It can be also understood by a car manufacturing company when they finish the working process of basic manufacturing of car. In spite of that is not complete, right? It needs to be run. So they install like gearbox, steering wheels, and so many. So after that, the car get works. So as the car manufacturing company does, so same thing we do. First we create a web page and decorate with CSS, and finally make it working with JavaScript. So now let's take an example. So here's our code for our web page, and we link it with style sheet called style.css. Here it is. So it doesn't matter, so we'll like that. So let's write some code for JavaScript. So first of all, we need to we can use JavaScript by two methods. We can additional make a file, and under the HTML file we can also create JavaScript code. For do that, we can use this script method. Under the script method, you can write your JavaScript code, and I'm writing here, creating a function, and call myFunction. Under the myFunction, there's a nothing, and need to curly breaks and write document.write hello world. Okay, so semicolon. Okay, function is created. It's a simple function. For example, you can use anything. So close this script. Here our JavaScript is complete. Now I need to print it on your app HTML page. So we made a button called button, and under the type, initial type equals to button. Okay, close this terminal initial, and then name your button, what your button will name. So I am adding there click me. So now close this. Okay, our button is completed, and now we need to assign it to myFunction. So under the initial button, we need to onClick method, and we'll more learn about it deeply in our upcoming videos. So we're taking this an example. So under the onClick, we need to add our myFunction. So myFunction breaks. So okay, our function is complete. Now save it. Okay, sorry. Now run it. Here, our web page, and now to refresh it. Okay, here you can see our click me function button, and when we click on it, it prints hello world. So it's pretty good. And let's add some properties on click me, like some colors, by using CSS. So under the style sheet, we have to open our style sheet function. Just here's the style sheet. So we make heading beautiful and paragraph colorful. So now we're going to make our button. It will affect for all buttons in our web page. So we're making color to blue. That's a powder blue. Okay. Now under the button we can add some font sizes. Font size, just pretty good. And font size and value to 32 pixels. All good. So save it and run it. You can see now back color is not showing pretty good, so let's make it commonly blue. Save it and run it. It's now good, looking good. When I click on hello world, we can make a page. So under the body, you can change background color, into something lime. Okay, save it, run it. It's not working, so we have some mistakes on our code. So here you can see semicolons, quotation mark does not allow. Save it again and run it. Here you can see our background is turned into the blue and green and many more colors. So thanks for watching, and see you soon in the next video. And green and many more colors.